Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Clash Royale videos. Today I'm going to be doing pretty much the same as I did the last time around, and that is to share a little bit of gameplay that I'm going to be having now, and I am going to be opening a bit of chest. So let me just fire up the connection here instead of the still. Like that. So guys, we have free chests, we have a golden chest, and of course I have my current battle deck that I want to just show you guys so you know what I am fighting with. I have the Goblin Hut, my favorite, one of my favorites, the Musketeer, my favorite, and then I have this time around Skeleton Army level 2, very nice control thing, my Bomber, another one of those go-to minions for damage. The Knight, mostly haven't found a good replacement. Giant, all sorts of cool things, defensive and offensive. I'm going with the Barbarian Hut this time and the Spear Goblins. So changed some things around since last, and yeah, here you can see like my, sorry, I'm just doing the shoulder thing, my card collection in case you guys are interested in what stuff I have going on right around now. When the funk's so brava. So guys, with that said and done, let's grab some cards and see what we're getting. So 41 gold. I'm still doing the same arena as I did in the last video. I am really trying to reach the 1400 trophies, pokals that is required for the next tier, but it's really the win some lose some kind of thing, and it's so cool. I really like it. I really like it. So I hate the cannon. 11, now we're talking, and the Musketeer, thank you. So plan is go in and hopefully get the crown chest in this video here, and let's see what we get starting up with here. We have both of the structures, which is really bad start wise, but I get my scratchy goblins out there, and I can see my opponent has level 7s and a prince, which is like really bad. So I'm popping down the Bomber and the Giant, trying to lure away some damage with the Giant here, but I think I'm going to be losing this early. Too much power down there, trying to put the Knight in there and really draw the attack away and turn it into, and then comes the Dragon, right, of course it does. Luckily it's going for the Knight, meaning that I have a chance of taking it. No, well played is what I'm thinking. Well, so I start out by losing a tower, pretty much, and going a bit desperately in with the Musketeer. I should have saved that one up, but I kind of wanted to free a space for a bit of agility, a bit of adaptation options. So popping down the Skeleton Army here in the middle of everything, so they're gonna be going after the Prince and getting rid of the Goblins. They are like so weak attack wise if your opponent hasn't just spent their mana on a massive minion or just used their arrow rain or something like that. Oh boy, here we have the hog. It's gonna be eating my tower. There is nothing I can do to prevent that. So it looks like I'm going into a losing game to start out with, guys. It's yeah, I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. This smells like a loss to me, and as you can see, I just have too little aerial to match up with my opponent here. And of course some of the changes I made to the deck make it weaker in terms of being able to adapt. More expensive mana wise, especially the Barbarian Hut. The reason why I am including it is actually because I managed to loot cards to get it upgraded, and I figured I wanted to try to play out with like a swarm kind of build without going with the tombstone, even though the tombstone is like really cool, especially as a defensive structure. But no, not another one of those. Seriously, I really like that Prince. I'm trying to turn this pretty obviously losing battle into a winning one. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it really, because we have like 50. A Hog Rider is like no go. I lost now. If I had been a bit more smart about it, I might have been able to do it, but this year is gonna be an overtime, and I'm gonna lose the right crown tower, and there's there is nothing I can do about it. I could really have tried to go a bit more for the offense, but with the dragon it's like really bad. So I'm putting, yeah, wow, really. So that's like the defining moment. The reason why I put down my goblin hut there was to draw the damage away from the dragon towards it, because it counts as a tower, meaning that if you are lucky, no rain, if you're lucky you can set that as a target and get rid of the bad stuff, but it's just one hog rider and then it's game over. So he goes for that as well, but I have too little damage down to get rid of him, and that pretty much cost me the game here. That was close to what I expected, but I managed to drag it out a little more than I thought I would be able to. But a cool game, really cool game. I love this game. And a cool battle is of course what I meant. So let's see if we can do better this time, because I need to win trophies, not lose them. So getting my scratchy guys down first, and that's like a mirror. Going a bit desperately in with the skeletons here first, just to like try to force some kind of an attack from my opponent. And I get a dragon, and I always hate when I get a dragon because I want one. And good thing is it's now reduced to nothing. And my opponent has decided to go goblin level 6 on my left tower, and that's very nice to see, whereas these were really bad to see now that I just spent all my mana on the right side. But I do have a knight, so I am going to be reducing. No way, that was cool. So bomb guy saves my day, but fireball ruins it. So I'm thinking this is not over yet. I need, wow, yeah. So I'm putting again the goblin hut as a defensive structure and goblins on the other side. No way, that was cool played. But what it's going to mean here is that I won't be taking massive damage. I'm probably going to lose the crown tower to the left. No, I didn't. Wow. So close, guys, so close. Wow. Okay, so he's going scratchy pants on the left side, and of course I can't allow that. So I'm putting the barbarian hut in front of my tower just to get some damage absorption on it. But I know it's just going to take a fireball, then the tower's like, yeah, exactly. I was expecting that to be saved for the end game, and I think that would have been a better play, because it's something my opponent could do right when we like going into overtime, and there is no reason to get rid of it now is what I'm thinking. But yeah, now it's gonna be keeping the dragon from getting harmed faster, which of course is a good thing. So we have our, I need something in front of the musketeer. Just too slow, guys, just too slow. That was really, I mean, we're talking seconds here, then it would have been pristine, but now it was just really bad. But I know, no, a dragon. Oh man, I'm so jealous. I want dragons. I would replace my my barbarian dudes with the dragon if I got that card. I may actually not if it's just level 1, but so I have large attack force towards the central tower, and I think unless I see like Hog Rider, Dragon, Fireball, Balloon, I'm gonna be winning this one, and I really want to do that because it really sucks to be recording these videos and just be losing, but sometimes it just happens. So popping down the, no, it doesn't take the bait. Okay, so we're going into sudden death, and that's really why I was thinking my opponent could have saved the Fireball for board control previously and then just elimination at the end. It's really close here, but I think my bomber is, no way, that was well played. Wow, I'm getting slaughtered. I am losing once again, guys. That was, I'm not sure why they're going after my crown tower. Silly pants, guys. So it's a fireball and it's game over. Wow, this is such an exciting game. So unfortunately it's a losing exciting game, but see if we, yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting for my opponent to, yeah, exactly. So that was a cool game, guys, but unfortunately I go in here and I blow it twice in a row, but there is no shame in losing to better players. Wow, I love this game, guys. I really do like this game. So my ambition is of course to have more trophies when I'm done. getting my crown thing. So my goal is, of course, to get the crown thing and be able to share the loot with you guys, but I wouldn't mind doing it with winning games. So pretty much same old here. I'm happy to see that my opponent goes skeletons because they're like so bad. It's not that they don't have a usage, but it's probably one of the worst common cards in my opinion. So that was nice spread without that much damage. I have both of my structures down and a knight in front. Now it's payback time. I'm gonna be winning this one. Okay, so flying stuff, really annoying, but luckily I have a massive load of goblins down, but the fireball attack on the dragon really eats them. But the barbarians are really good at drawing the damage away from the dragon so that the ranged dudes can do their job. And I think that pretty much puts me in the lead because I have 2 structures down and my opponent only has 1 that is dying right about now. So that should hopefully mean that this army can be followed up by a bomber. I'm putting him in at the bottom in case my opponent tries to like damage the first part with a spell or some kind of nasty thing. And it gives me a chance to put another tank in front of the skeleton. So there we have it. Let's see if it, yes, it goes for the knight, it goes for the melee. And that allows me to go backstab with spears on it. And I think this is winning me the game, guys, because I now have a giant up here. It goes for the crown tower in the center. There is nothing my opponent could do now that can turn this around. Possibly a giant could lure the others away, but my giant is still packing. Yes, please. Thank you very much for finally giving me a victory here. Oh, I'm sorry if I get a little excited, but I really like this game, guys. I really like it. So let's go in and get another. So what I've noticed about Clash Royale is that you actually win less trophies than you lose. So like if I were to lose a battle, I would lose 30 trophies, but if I win one, I only win like 28. So I'm not sure about my barbarian hut thing here. I like the flooding capabilities of having many structures, I really do. And they do have health enough to survive exactly attacks such as that, meaning that they are quite a bit stronger than the goblins, but they are mostly part of the team as a tryout, and I think they're gonna be leaving the team. No way, Hog Rider and Prince. What's up? Bye bye tower. So of course skeleton army going down there. Hoping they go for the hog first, they do. So wow, that was actually surprisingly efficient. Oh, I mean 456 health left, that is pretty cool. Wow. And here we have the giant defense with a musketeer behind it, like super efficient tower and musketeer ganking my minions. But I think we're gonna be able to turn it. We have the musketeer and it's coming from like way behind along with the spear goblins, so it's not exactly gonna be hit by some kind of spell. So skeletons are not an issue. They are mainly drawing damage from the other units, but we can put a melee up there and then we can turn this around so that we are now in the attack. Skeleton down to do crowd control while the giant takes all the damage, and if not the giant, then the barbarians. Loads of power here. Once again, pretty much the same strategy as in the last game, where we push things into an attack. Very nice clearing, but not gonna be good enough is what I hope and think. Still not forgetting my full 56 damage on the left tower, but mainly focusing on an attack because fireball has just been used. So I do not see how my opponent could be like so lucky to get another fireball right now, and I think that's the only one that can really save my opponent from a 3 crown loss here. 30 seconds is gonna be good enough because I have massive damage. Oh, another fireball, how sick is that? It's not gonna be good enough. My giant is gonna make it. Oh, the other one did. So, whew, that was cool. I get a bit excited, guys, about this game. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not really sorry. I'm really happy that that the game is so exciting. Is what I'm really at. So once again, I have the wrong structure from the start. It's really expensive going with the 7 cost, and the reason why it's bad is because it gives me very bad options in terms of reacting to my opponent's things. But in terms of going at, no way, wow, she didn't take any damage. So let's just give her some friends. The goblins are faster than her, so they're like going to exactly go on the other side. So this is good. This is really good. Whoa, a wizard. So somebody has been on a higher rank. Placing the hut a bit in front of the tower, trying to lure the minions towards a place where I can zap them from more than one side. Not really sure what kind of damage to... No way. I have no anti-air. See, this is why I feel a bit bumped by having the current build. I'm really bad against air. So, wow. So I could go with the minion horde. I have a decent minion horde. I just don't really like it, but it does match up nicely with my flooding mentality and the agile playstyle to be able to put these minions down. The thing is that just weakens the dragon because it just goes area on it, and I really hate that. But I'm probably in, like when I update my deck, I'm probably going to try out to get the minion horde in instead of the barbarians. I just wanted to play with them today because I just got the hut upgraded. So I'm putting it closer to the left tower, like that, because I was expecting it to be a target, but silly pants lightning, I still don't really understand how it works, if it's random damage or what, but I'm not that worried, guys, because this time I exactly had options to react to balloon, which is the only thing truly intimidating in my opponent's arsenal. I managed to go melee in front of the musketeer, bomb behind, and I was just about to go with the skeleton army, but I'm thinking it's gonna be a defensive thing, just getting them a bit closer to the tower as my minions demolish his tower there. So we have musket killing the dragon as the dragon is killing the melee, and we have turned the other flank into an attack. Tower goes bye-bye, meaning that the opponent can pop some nasty stuff right at my... Wow, a bit weird to go for the right tower when you can put the balloon at like closer to the center, but good for me is what I'm thinking, because it's gonna be a 3, no, just a 2 crown victory. Good. Wow, that was fun. That was also fun, guys. Yeah, I'm like just so hyped about this game. So that gives me my 2 last crowns, and that is gonna be what ends this video. Just getting the stash here so that you guys can see what... Oh, minion horde upgrade, so very nice. And a musketeer and a tombstone. Alright, guys, so that was pretty much what I had. Whew, I'm a bit just... It's like my phone almost got wet because I was like holding it so hard in the battle, but that was pretty much what I had this time around to share with you guys. Yeah, I'm still hyped about this game. Just a little bit. So anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching.